Prosecutors say accused dog park killer Gerald Radford harassed another park regular with homophobic slurs and threats for months before finally shooting and killing the man in February of 2024. Radford is now on trial for the murder of Walt Lay. But today, Radford's attorneys argue that their client was forced to kill Lay in self-defense. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse. He has the latest on all of that. Jeff.
Good evening, Keith. Well, prosecutors say that Gerald Radford, the accused shooter, and Walt Lay were actually friends at one time, but prosecutors shockingly claim that this relationship took a dark turn when Lay asked Radford out on a date.
I hear from multiple people who are going to tell you about the statements that Gerald Radford said.
Assistant State Attorney Justin Diaz began his opening statement with the disturbing litany of profanity and homophobic slurs that we can't play on TV. Diaz says they were the words of Gerald Radford that he used to harass Walt Lay for months.
You're going to hear things like Gerald Radford would say things like, I want to punch him right in the face.
Diaz says Radford became aggressive towards Lay because the two men disagreed over politics and other topics. But Diaz says the real reason the two men argued is because Radford hated Lay because he was gay.
There are two sides to every story.
But the defense says on the morning of the shooting, it was Lay who attacked Radford, and that the defendant had to shoot Lay because the younger man knocked him down and was beating his head while he was on the ground.
So now you have this larger man, taller man, 13 years his junior, over the top of him, beating him, raining down these fists.
The first witness in the case was a Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputy who arrived after Radford called 911 to report the shooting. The deputy's body-worn camera recording the first chaotic moments at the scene.
A judge rejected Radford's stand your ground defense under Florida law at a hearing in December. Now it will be up to the jury to decide if they believe this is a case of self-defense. Live in Tampa, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.